Good morning. I have kitties up there. You know what rhymes with kitties? Cars. So on this side, the passenger side, you can see the body lines are pretty much in. The door is now built into the car, and we had shaped on the upper portion in here, so it looks really good. And that area that's a concern is always this concern is this here. So this body line now opens pretty good. I got a little bit right there to do in the transition. I see a little something right in here still. You can see if I bend the light, it just happens, and then this body line has to be put in a little bit sharper, but the panel's flat. So as you see here, the panels are starting to flow into each other now. That's how we're doing this. We got the gap beautiful on this side all the way up and over, so we're really close. This, for the most part, is real close to done. The cowl is now done. The roof has been done. We had it in 2K. We're going to reblock it and revisit it. Wheel wells are done. Okay, this bay is almost done. Hey everybody, we're working on Eleanore today and just wanted to give you a quick rundown. What the heck was going on back there? Well, we were bodyworking and we didn't bang the panel in enough. Bang, 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 and then all of a sudden, well, we welded it back up, all good, and then we put a skim back in because that's what we got to do to level this panel to make it nice and pretty all the way across. So we're at the rough end point with this. We're going to continue on it tomorrow and knock this bad boy out. Check this out. Little bounce. Just closes really nice now. We're putting the line in. We bodyworked this area to get this better. It was really tight here, we kept hitting, and the bounce has gone down here. So that's what we had to do on this car, make it nice and flat. We're working the panels, and we're trying to take as much of the material out as possible so we don't have too much in it. Trying to avoid that, but it takes a lot. We're adding and subtracting as you do, as you take more away. And then on that side, on that driver's side, what busted our chops is we had to recycle the door again because it kept binding into that pillar and it broke the work again. So same thing on the passenger side. We did that the other week. This was this week for this one. But this side's going to look really good, just like that side. And we got the gaps really well, and it opens and closes. There's no binding. Pretty happy with that. As you can see in here, we put the seam seal in there. Rain's a little slow, right? So as you can see here, we put the seam seal in here. There's not much we can do in there. There's going to be so much heat. So he'll have that insulated on that back wall so it doesn't transfer the heat up into the bodywork. This is where we stand with the Chop Top 56. So what we did was we strapped this closed to keep this nice and even. And we are looking really good down the body line, guys. That's looking really good. Front portion is looking good too. And this is getting so much better now. See, it's getting better. We keep working it little by little. But we're trying to get the door, the fender, and the quarter window area, all of this the same. And once we get that, we're going to be good. We took a lot more work out of here, by the way. We took a lot more work. We're down to the glass again, and we flattened this out. So we have a little bit more to do to keep this line, because before it was just like a little bit more. So we hammered this in more and flattened it out, and we had to weld the area because it was thin here from where we cleaned it up before. So that got all tacked, dressed, and then re-body worked, and it came out really, really good. So we're getting there, so a lot less material in that, and I'm pretty happy with that. We're trying to like bring everything down into itself. So that is the game plan. The hood and the deck lid on Eleanor. So that will be fitted this month, and they'll be hopefully open and closing and locking down really well. We're hoping that that will happen very, very soon here, but right now we're concentrating on making sure the left and the right are symmetrical and the doors open and close really nice. And then I'm going to put the mechanisms in, make sure they latch really well. All right, everyone, thank you so much for checking in and subscribing. All the good stuff, appreciate it all. We're going to throw as much content out there as we can for you to show you what is going on in this tiny little shop we call Classic Car Creations. Everyone, take care. See you soon.